Hello, good morning to you all. I hope you are all doing great. And I'm happy to have you all here. I want to use this opportunity to thank my upline, leader Julius Kabanda, for giving me the opportunity to impact knowledge into our team members. I hope everyone is fine. I see Ambassador Saw in the house. I'm going to make you co host so you can assist me, okay? And I see. Oh, Dr. Kadiyang, you're welcome. Mr. Ennis, you're also welcome. Princess Minat, you're also welcome. All right, so where is Mr. Ennis? So today I've done the chat, the settings in a way that you can only chat the host or the co-host directly. Okay. I mistakenly shared the wrong link. That is why I'm doing it that way today. All right. So let us get started so that we don't waste a lot of time. I hope I'm loud and clear. So my co-host, kindly tell me if you guys cannot hear me well, okay? So we have Mama Dinah, one of our latest V2 from all the way from the United Kingdom as well as one of our co-hosts. And Leader Margaret, all the way from South Sudan, one of the newest V2s in my team. Happy to have you here, Madam Margaret. Okay, so let us get started. I'm going to share my screen. If you have any questions whilst I'm sharing, you can type it to either me, you can direct it to me or any of the co-hosts. Okay, so once I'm done, I'm going to address all the questions. All right. Okay, so let us get started. Who is excited? Let's see by hands those that are enjoying the signals from the Bangwa Bangwa. Let's see, let's see. I believe most of you are enjoying, right? You can use the reactions and oh wow, already people are already using it. Great. I see Dinah Peter. She's really enjoying. Yesterday I saw her profit. I'm like, oh my God. Did she make all this profit with this capital? How is that possible? But it's possible with the Bangwa Bangwa strategy. And we thank God for our leaders giving us all this amazing signals and knowledge on how to pick out your own coin. So, guys, if you are not on the Bangwa Bangwa group, you are missing a lot. You are missing a lot. Tell your upline to add you to the group. Okay, so let us get started. Let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to first share my screen, then we'll take it from there. Unfortunately, I don't have any live trade, but hopefully I'll place a new trade if we should get a signal whilst on the Zoom, okay? So my co-host, kindly alert me if there is a signal. You can just unmute and tell me, hey, there is a signal so that I can enter, okay? All right. All right, so sorry about that. I hope my screen is visible because I have a second device where I'm able to monitor things. All right, so I'm Doris Angel. Those of you who do not know me, I'm a proud user of the Royalq app and also a member of the Crypto Ambassadors team. Okay. I'm a Ghanaian by origin, residing in Germany. Okay. So I've been using this beautiful, amazing application since June 2021, and it's still a sweet journey. I love the Royalq app and I love our community. Okay. All right. So let me share. Yeah. All right. So this is how our Royalq application looks like. The topic for today is knowing how to navigate through your Royalq application. Okay. So this is how the app looks like once you log in with your credentials, your email, and your password. Okay. All right. Now, we have the home button, we have the strategy, we have the circle, we have the news, we have the mind button. So depending on where you stand or what you want to do, okay. But we are going to look at the home button first. So with the home button, you would see the announcement, okay. Now, looking at the dates here, this is 12th of May 2025. So it tells us that it's a very old announcement. But if you've not read it and you would love to read it, you just scroll up and read what is below. But if you have already read it, you just tap on the X button to close it. Okay. You just tap on the X button to close it so that you can have the full page to yourself. Now let us go to the top left corner. So you see there is a drop down arrow. It tells you there are other things below. So here are all the various exchanges that you can connect to your Royalq application. So the robots can be able to take trades on your behalf. Okay. We have the Binance, HTX, Indodax, Kraken, Bybit, OKS, KuCoin, Mexi, and Gate.io. So if you are not trading with the Binance, you are trading with OKS. You need to switch to the OKS before you pick a trade. All right. Let us move to the top right corner. So you can see there is a red dot here. And with this, there are no notification. So let us check the first one. So the first one is a security log. Anytime you log into your Royalq app, you are going to get a notification that login successful. Once you tap on it, you would see the device plus the operating system plus the login address, okay, and the time and date, of course. So you can see there are a lot of unread messages. That is why you see the red dots attached to it. So since I know I'm the one, I'll just tap on read all. But when you also withdraw from your account, you would also see a message like withdraw successful. I don't usually withdraw from this account, so I'm not able to get a withdrawal message, but I'll show you on a different account. So let us continue. So as I've unchecked the messages, there are no red dots. Okay, so I'm going to tap on the notification bell. So with the notification bell, we have the system message and the other message. Now, you get a message like this. If let's say you want to pick a trade on the futures market, but the capital you have is less than your first buying amount. You wanted to go in for 10x and you made the first buying amount 500 USDT, okay, the equivalent. You get a notification like this because what you have it's not up to 500, so you quickly have to go and change the leverage, okay. So that is when you get a message like this. Or if you have insufficient funds for the strategy to continue, you'd also get a message like this. All right. Now this is where you also get the liquidation message if in case you were liquidated. Now when you deposit onto your Royalq account too, you get a message under system message. If someone transfers money to you, you get a message under system message. It's like everything concerning the Royalq robot, you get it under system message. When your fuel fee is running down, you get a notification that your fuel fee is below 10. Once it gets below 2, your policy will be stopped, meaning the robot will not be able to buy, neither will it sell. So it will pause your coin that was about to sell for you. It's going to pause it unless you top up and restart it again. It's not going to start. Now let's shift to the order message. So under the order message, we have buy and sell. That is for the spot users. Okay. Anytime the robot purchases, it alerts you that there are new buy. If it sells to you, it will tell you there are new sell. But with the futures, we use the long and the short. Okay. The long for buy and the short for sell. So if you see close long, it means the trade has closed. Okay. And you'll be able to see the average price it sold at, the quantity it sold, and the profit rate that it sold for you at, plus the date and the time. You can see this is 3:54 a.m. I was asleep by then, but the robot was busy working. This is the power of the robot. Then this is another coin too. It's also a long trade. I was longing the market over here. That one too, there is a close. Okay, so you can see the profit rate, the time, and the date attached to it. Another one, the HFT. Then we have fund also when it bought. Okay, so if you are longing, you would see buy anytime it purchases. But if you are shorting, you will see sell. Okay. So there is a close also over here, you can see. So this is where you see the order message of your trades. The new messages always comes from the top. All right, so let's move out of the notification and go to this part. So there's like a short sort of advertisement. Keep the platform safe from money laundering and illegal exchanges. If Royalq catches you, they are going to take your account from you. They'll ban you from using it. Okay. They are trying to protect the platform for us. Don't trust anyone. Keep your personal information and avoid false information. Royalq will never request a deposit from you. There are people using Royalq's name for bad things. So please take note. We don't even deposit our trading capital on the Royalq app. So there is no way Royalq will tell you, hello, can you deposit this amount for this? No, you should know it's a scam. Then we have the user profit of 184 million. This is a living proof that we are making profit. I hope you understand. It's a living proof that we are making profit. Those of you who do not have the Royalq app on your phones, you could also shortcut the web version so it looks like an app on your device. Okay, so if you want to know more, you just tap on it, then it will tell you the steps on how to get that started. All right, so you can see this announcement. It changes, okay. If you want to get the full details, you need to tap on this menu here. Once you click on it, it will bring you the announcements tab where you'll be able to see the latest announcements, which comprises of the new listens and the removal notice. Okay, so let's look at the latest announcements. The last one was on the 20th of June. It's an information regarding the iOS app download. Okay, so those of you using iPhones or iPads or any iOS devices, you could read more to get more understanding. Okay, now let us go to new lessons. Anytime there are new trading pairs being added on exchanges, Royalq alerts us, okay? Royalq alerts us that, hey, we have added so and so coin. If you are interested in trading, you could add it manually on your Royalq. I'm going to show you how to do that once I move from this page. All right, let us go to removal notice. So under the removal notice, anytime a coin is being delisted, like a coin is being removed from an exchange, Royalq needs to alert us. Okay, they'll let us know that, hey, Binance is removing this coin by so and so date. So if you happen to be trading it, you need to do the needful before it's too late. Okay. So that is the tab removal notice. Now, most people get angry when they see a coin being delisted. They are like, oh, why would Royalq do that to us? I have a lot of money on it. Please. It's not Royalq that is delisting the coins, it's the exchange that you are trading them on. So if you have any anger problems, you need to vent it on the exchange, not on Royalq. I hope that is clear. Okay, my co-host, is everything moving well? Can you guys hear me? Everything is okay, right? You can type it in the chat for me so I know if everything is good. Yes, thank you, Ambassador. So now let us ride on. Thank you. So let us go to API binding. What does the word API stands for? Application Programming Interface. What does it do? It helps you to connect the Royalq robot to your exchange. Then what will happen? So the robot will be able to pick trades and uh sell them on your behalf. Okay. You know, once the robot picks a trade for you, okay, like you select the coin, the robot purchases it. When you go to your exchange, you should see the same coin on your exchange under assets. Okay, depending on the market you are trading on, be it spot or futures, the name of the coin must show over there. That is the power of the API binding. This is your Royalq, this is your Binance. What binds them together or what joins them together, like husband and wife, is the API. Okay, you can connect multiple exchanges to one Royalq account, but you should have a reasonable amount of trading capital. Okay, in diversifying your assets. So once you see that there are no padlock, it means it is fully connected. But if you see a padlock, it means you have not yet connected it. I hope this aspect is also clear. When we are doing the API binding, we only take read and trade only. I know people have bad experiences with other bad robots they used in the past. They are like, are you sure Royalq robots will not blow my account? I'll just wake up and everything is gone down the drain. No. Hell no. You're not going to lose anything. I had a team member in Italy, and she left the Royalq robots after 1 year because she was pregnant, she had a baby. Then later she was like, oh, my leader, I want to return back. But I first have to check because now my account has expired. I don't know if my money will still be on my Binance. I said, why not? Why won't it be there just because your robot has expired? No, your money should be there. We logged in into her account and voila, most of her trades even sold off before the robot expired. Her USDT was still sitting down gently. She was like, oh my God, this is unbelievable. I thought before I'll be back, all my money is gone. I said, gone to where? Why would Royalq withdraw your money? They don't even have the power. You are the only one. Okay. So, guys, do not be scared. If you are new here, don't be scared of connecting your Royalq robot to the exchange. Even if you have money in the funding wallet, it's not going to tamper with it. I'm talking out of experience. Okay. All right. Let us go to profit details. So, I always tell people the Royalq robot is not a return on investment business. Do you know what we call return on investment? Those type of businesses that would say, oh, when you buy 1,000 package, we'll give you 100 every day. Royalq is not those type of businesses. The profit we make from Royalq is dependent on two major factors: how much you have and the market movement. I hope that is clear. Some days are good, some days are bad, but we still know that our funds are safe. We are not losing our funds to any third party. All right. So total profit for today is only 10 USDT. In Ghana cedis, that is 128. Then the Cumulative total profit, that is everything in total, is 158. In Ghana cedis is 1,162. Now this account is not even trading with a lot of money. Okay, it's not even trading with a lot of money. I think on, when was that? Few days ago, I had 60 something, 63 USDT that I was trading with. I took a screenshot. But today, let's see how much I have. 63 has now become 127. Where from the difference? The difference is coming from the profit. I did not withdraw my profit because I'm compounding. I hope you understand. So if I'm going to enter into my next trade, I'm going to trade based on the 127, not my 63. Okay. All right. So let us go back to the profit details. Now, once you tap on this button here, it helps you to share with someone. Instead of taking a screenshot to bombard your device because you are struggling with space, Royalq has designed this button for us. It's not just there for beautification. If you don't know the use, don't say this thing, okay? It's there for that purpose. All right. Now, they said data within 24 hours may still be subject to rollover updates. Data is shown under the Singapore time UTC plus 8. This is why if you don't find yourself in a country that uses UTC plus 8, you might be making profit for the next day, though in your country you have not yet entered into the next day. When you post results like that on your status, you see people trooping in. Hey, I think you people, your robot is wrong. Your robot is not functioning well. We are not in the next day. You know, we are still in this date. How come your robot says tomorrow's date? They have no idea. So you now educate them. Oh, my dear, with this our business, dear. You can still make money for the next day, though you haven't entered into the next day. You know, you flex with it small just to attract the person to join you. That is so sweet. Imagine making profit for the next day when you have not yet entered into the next day. Isn't that awesome? That is great. So it's because of the UTC plus 8. Now, there is an information here. Anytime you see I being circled, it means information. So, what are they trying to inform us about? While using sub-bin mode, profit will only be shown after all positions are closed. Profit will directly go into your exchange balance. Let me repeat that again. Profit will directly go into your exchange balance. Royalq is just helping us for us to see a record of the profits that, oh, today I made this, yesterday I made that, you know. But the real profit is in your exchange. It's because of the API binding. That is why you can be able to view it under your USDT assets. I hope that is clear. All right. So we have the history record where you would see the month always starts first, followed by the day, then the year. It's always in that format. Okay. All right. So let us click on the 10 to see what happened. So this account is purposely for futures trading, not spot. So that is why you see no data. Now let us switch to the futures. So you can see GAN USDT gave a profit of 4.498, and fuel fee of this was deducted. I hope that is clear. What is fuel fee? Fuel fee is 20% of every profit that you make from trading. Any profit you make, Royalq deducts 20% of the profit. So let's say I made 100 USDT as profit. I'll pay 20% as fuel fees. Okay. And they don't deduct it from your exchange. you have to deposit your fuel fees on the Royalq app. I'll show you how to do that. So you can see FAN, HFT, then UX link, okay, then FAN again. Now look at the times this coin sold. This is the power of the robot, 2:10, 3:54 a.m. Okay, I missed like maybe 3 or 4 signals because I was still sleeping by then when the first signal was shared for the day. I think it was around 5 a.m. my time. I was still sleeping. Okay. So you can still share this, but this page alone, you can still share it to your prospect if you wish. Okay. You'll be able to share this page alone. All right. Let's go to profit analysis. So you can see with the history record, every day and how much you make. I made mention of that. Okay, with the futures, the more trades you take, the more profit. Sometimes I'm so busy that I'm not able to, with the spot, you just set it up and you leave it for the robot to do its work. But with the futures, we follow signals because you need to know the direction in which the coin is heading to. Okay, so you can see some days are good, some days are bad. But I started on the 7th of June. Okay, so tomorrow, Monday, sorry, will be exactly 1 month. But though with small capital, 158 has been made. Profit analysis. I'm going to tap here and select futures. Okay, because I have no results for sports. All right, so with the profit analysis page, it displays the beautiful graphical illustration of the profits that you have made in percentage wise. Okay, so you can see Mav has vomited a lot of profits, then Fund, then HFT, then Out, then AGT in that order. Okay, you'll be able to see that. Then let's go to currency profit. So I'm going to change from spot to futures because there are some people, they are trading on both spot and futures on the same account, and they wish to see how much they have made from the futures trading alone. When you do this with this procedure, you'll be able to get it. Okay, so you can see Mav Fan. Today's profit has not yet been added. Okay, so once it adds up at the end of the day, you would see the rollover. So here are all the coins that I've ever traded on the spot, on the futures market. Okay, you can also share this aspect if you want to share with anybody. All right, now let us go to assets. So under assets, you can see there is no strategy fuel because I did internal transfer. Once you do internal transfer, the money comes under reward bonus. But when you withdraw from your exchange and deposit it on Royalq, it comes under strategy fuel. Now I brought you under assets for you to see the fuel fees that have been charged respectively. Okay, so you can see the fuel fees. I hope that is clear. I'm going to throw more light under the assets on a different account. Now let us go to invite friends. This part of the business, it gives a lot of money, but uh it's so sad that people don't want to hear about it. I don't know. It's funny, but inviting someone in Royalq is not compulsory. It's optional. You choose to do it. Royalq will not say, okay, if you want to make more profit, you have to share the opportunity. No. There are people that are only trading using the Royalq. They've never brought in a single soul, but they are still making profit. There are people too who did not even have trading capital to start with. So they started with sharing of the opportunity to other people who have capital to trade. And through that, they were able to gather some money to be able to start their first trade. I'm number one of those type of people. My upline too, I know he's also one of those people. So if you decide to share the opportunity, you come to the home button, tap on invite friends, then copy the invitation link. Don't just try selecting this. That is why we have the copy sign. We have the copy sign, that is the two boxes on top of each other. You just tap on it, then voila, it's copies. If I want to share with someone, I just go and paste it. Okay, so that is it. Now, Royalq says, invite friends, refer them, and we win together. Invite them to our business presentations. They are the reasons why we've been organizing those meetings. Refer them by sharing your referral link with them once they show interest. And we win together. Whoever you invited, once they start trading and they are making profit, they are winning. You that brought them on board, you are also winning from their activation gain and their trading profits as well. Isn't that beautiful? That is awesome. Now let's go to user guide. Do I still have my audience in the house? Are you guys following? Are you following? You can message the co-host or the host. Okay, I see people using the reactions. They are giving thumbs up that they are following. Yeah, great, great, great. You can use the reactions as well. All right, great. Let us continue. You all agree with me that when you buy a device, it has a small booklet. But now technology, now we have advanced in life that you don't usually see those small pamphlets or booklets again. You now see a QR code where you need to scan. Then you would see how to set up the product, or you see the do's and the don'ts of it, how to use it so that you don't end up saying, this thing I bought, I thought they said it's good, but I think it's fake because of you didn't follow the user guide. Now, our Royalq app is not just any ordinary app. Like, it's a financial tool, and you need to know how to use that financial tool, or else if people are celebrating and jubilating, you will be crying because you're like, what is this? I'm not seeing top. I don't even know what's happening. I'm just seeing stars. That is why Royalq has a user guide. And under the user guide, you would see the beginner's guide, the instructions for the beginner's guide, activation and deposit guide. Lately, you see a lot of people on the group chats. How do I deposit? It's like everything has changed. I don't know what to do. Once you tap on it, you will be able to see the deposit guide. Oh, sorry. Yeah, activation and deposit guide. Okay. You'll be able to see it. It's easy peasy. You don't need to go and disturb your upline because your time difference is far apart. Everything is here on the app. And I like the way they illustrate things. They don't just do it in the writing view, but with graphics. So you say, oh, okay, so I have to tap read and agreed. I have to do this. Easy. Easy peasy, guys. Okay, so you have no excuse. Then we also have Royalq related questions and answers. Some people will ask, why am I seeing this? Why am I not seeing that? The answers are here. If you ask the questions in the group and you are not lucky enough to get a feedback, just do the needful by coming to the user guide. You'll be shocked to see your question here. Okay, it's all part of the 120 that we paid for. The 120 is not only to make money, but to also get information and gain knowledge. Then we have the strategy description, the martingale strategy of never going out of position. If you don't understand it too, you can tap here and read more about it. So let us move out of the user guide. The mentor tool, I'll talk about it on a different page. Now let's go to more. So you use this more button. Let's say, for instance, I don't usually use mentor here, so I can minus it and replace it with quantification guide. Then I don't usually use reward details too. I can replace it with price alert. So minus means you are bringing it down, plus means you're adding it up. Okay. So let's do that exercise. I minus mentor, I minus reward details. Then what do I add? Price alert and what again? Quantification guide. Once I do this, I need to tap on done. If not, my changes will not take effect. Okay. So we have price alert. Now, what is price alert? Price alert is a feature that you use to track coins when they are going up or down. How do you do it? You just tap on add to list, and let's say which ones are your favorite coins. Maybe ACA, then ACT, then ADA, then ARB. I tap on done. All I need to do is just star them. Okay. Once you tap on the star and it highlights, that is all. It's being added automatically. So anytime these coins are going up or down, Royalq alerts me. I hope that is clear. Unfortunately, it's only the price alert is for the spot. It's not for the futures. Okay. Now, if I want to remove, I just tap on the edit button. This is edit. Okay. I tap on it, then delete. Then it's removed. Okay. I hope that is clear. Unfortunately, the price alert is for only Binance and HTX. If you need it for other exchanges, please contact the Royalq support. Okay, so as we are here, people are making profit from which coin? GNS USDT. Spot martingale, it tells you the person is trading on the spot. Then futures. Okay, so you can see people are making profit from both markets. Your profit too is also displayed anytime you make profit. If you want to see it, make sure you use two devices. You'll be able to see it. Okay, I've seen mine several times. It's so nice. Like you feel good seeing they don't display all your email because of protection of your account. Okay, because of security wise. So that is really good. Okay. Now we have the spot markets, we have the futures, then we have the managed at the far end. So if you want to pick a signal on the spot or you want to pick a trade and it's on the spot, make sure the spot is highlighted. Then use the search button for searching of the coin rather than scrolling through it because by the time you locate the coin must have gone up in profit and you would miss out. So that is why Royalq added the search button, or someone to call it hand mirror, someone to call it magnifying glass. You anyhow you call it, just tap on this button and use it to scan through the coins to search for it. Let's say for instance, which signal did we get today? Let me see. Um People USDT, that was 733. It's now 948. You wouldn't like to enter into this trade because you missed it. So people, then it pops out. Then I tap. Then I tap on I understand, then create. Martingale, not grid boats, then create. Then if I don't have a settings, I tap on trade settings. I choose my settings, then I do a little change. I save it, then I enter into the trade. Okay. So use that button to search for the coins rather than scanning through it with your own eyes. But let's say for instance, the signal they gave is ACE. You can see it between these coins. You just tap on it. That one, they don't need to go and use the search. Sometimes when you are teaching people, because they say, hey, we should always search, they'll always search. No. Once you see the coins among the ones that are displayed on your screen, you just select it. Okay. I hope that is clear. So on the spot market with Binance, we have the USDT, we have the BTC, we have the Ethereum, we have the USDC. Each exchange and the pairs that are available to trade. Okay. HTX also has all the four pairs. Indodax has only two pairs. Kraken two. Bybit three. OKS three. KuCoin three. Mexi one. Gate.io one. Okay. So you can see. So you should know all this information so that if a prospect is asking you which exchange do you think I can use, you'll be able to recommend. Okay. So the BTC, when you tap on it, you see the pairs that are available as well. Now let's move to futures. With the futures too, there are two pairs. We have the USDT pair and the USDC pairs. Okay, so depending on the area you are, the Europeans will definitely use the USDC pairs if they want to trade futures on Binance. But unfortunately, you can't trade futures in Europe now, unless some parts of Europe. Okay, so what they are using is HTX. But if you have any questions on that, you can feel free and ask and I'll address it. All right. So you search for a signal. Let's assume, let me go to the Bangwa Bangwa strategy. Yeah. Okay. So the last signal was QNT. QNT. So I'm going to type QNT. It's here. Sometimes when you type it, you will not see it under favorites because you've never traded it before. Or have you saved a trade settings on it? So you need to tap on all before you would locate it. I hope that is clear. Okay. So you enter, but it's a late trade, so you don't enter. It's not long, it's short, so you just tap on short. You can see there are some savings, some settings there because I've traded it before. Okay. Okay. So let's move out and go to manage. So the manage is where you can add the non-default coins. Okay. Right now, if I tap on spot and I tap on all and I add, I'll not see anything because I've already added it. But let us move to futures and see. That one too is not selecting because I've already added. Now let me use a different exchange. HTX. You can see even some of the circles are not highlighted. This one is highlighted, this one is not. So I'll just tap on all. 416. Then I tap on add. Then it adds up. Then I switch to the futures. I tap on all 37. Then I add. Okay. All right. So if you want to see the number of people trading, you'll be able to see them. See the number of people because the number of people trading the coin also matters because the more people, the more money, because a lot of money will be pumped into it. Okay. I hope that is clear. So that is it about the coin management. I'll switch to Binance. Now, someone will not understand these figures. They will be wondering, what are all these figures I'm seeing? What's the meaning? Oh, here's my screenshot. Okay, let me take it again. So 1,000 bonk USDT, this is the current price of the coin. We call it also last price. You can also call it market price. You can also call it what again? Actual price. Okay. Then the 24-hour change, that is the rate of the assets. So you can see +9, it tells you that the coin is going up. This is -2, it tells you it's coming down. Okay, so anytime you see negative, it means the coin is going down. But if it's positive, it means it's going up. Okay, so you'll be able to see them based on their directions they are moving. Now, if I want to rearrange it so that I see the ones that are negative, highly negative, and also highly positive, I'll just use the two arrows. The same applies to the price. Okay, so let's do that. I tap on the top arrow. It gives me the assets that have the less price. If I tap on the down arrow, it gives me the assets that has the highest price. The change to the same thing. The top arrow will give me the negative. Then the down arrow, sometimes when you are tapping on these arrows, it's trickish, especially if you have big fingers. Okay, I always advise people to use their last finger. Okay, so that is it. All right, let us go to strategy. So still there are no signals, okay? So you don't see any running trade, unfortunately, for me to use for my teachings, but don't worry. I'm going to show you the old trades and we'll look at something. So the latest one that sold was it fan? I'm going to tap on it. I tap on I understand. Then I tap on create. Martingale, create. Oh, sorry, I went to the spot instead of the futures. So this is one thing you have to also take note of. Yesterday, I saw someone asking this question, that how do I get to futures? When you come to your strategy, because that is where you see the running trades, you need to make sure if you want to trade on the futures market, you tap on this arrow and change it to futures. So you tap on the arrow, it brings this page, you select futures, then you confirm. All right, so now you'll be able to see the balance that I have left, 127. Then I tap on search. So let's search for fan. That was the recent coin that sold. So in the futures, we have the long and the short. Okay, so if a signal pops out, you have to know where to stand before you tap on trade settings. You edit your trade settings, then you activate it. Now, mind you, you have to enter into the trade within 3 minutes. Okay, if you miss that 3 minutes window, you're out of it. But Royalq has made it so easy for us. Why? Because when you go to mine, you'll be able to see, my strategy setting. So if I tap on my strategy setting, there are so many settings here. This one I've labeled it futures. CA means crypto ambassadors, 15% drop. Futures. CA means crypto ambassadors, 5% drop. So if I should see a signal and this is 5% drop. So I'm going to use the second settings that I have here. Now, how do I use it? QNT. I understand. Then create. QNT is short and not long. So I tap on short before I go to trade settings. Now I already have the settings here, so it even makes it easier for me. Okay, if you've already traded it before, it makes it very easy. Take profit callback, buying callback, everything is intact. It has to be on one shot. The leverage between 2 to 10x. Take profit ratio 1%. I have to quickly glance through this. Do I have everything set? Yeah, then I save. The only thing you might change is the first buying amount. But had it been there are no settings, or the settings here is the default one, I quickly have to change my first buying amount, enter into the market first, change this, change the leverage, save it, enter into the market. Then once it buys, tap on trade settings again, then you come to choose a strategy setting. Once it's purchased, then I'll tap on choose a strategy. I tap on this. Then I save. That is all. So that one saves you time. But if you want to edit the perfect trade settings before you enter into the trade, the 3 minutes window will be out because maybe you are not fast in editing. I hope that point really made sense. Okay, so that is how, if you want to understand all these parameters, you need to attend our weekly meetings because we teach more about it. Okay, someone will say, how do I do the 5% drop? My maths is not good. You don't really need any special maths. Okay, attend these meetings, then you understand how to do the calculations of the percentage drops. It simply means all this has to be 5%, or even if it's more than 5%, that is also good, but it shouldn't be less than 5. Okay, the ones that you see 15% drop, the same rules apply to that. Okay, so I'm going to put zero point 0.1 here. All right. So that is it for, like, if you want to enter into a signal by using the search button. Now, when you tap on strategy, you don't need to go to your home button and go to profit details to see how much you made for today. You can simply see it under the strategy button at the top here. Okay. All right. So that is it about the futures. If it's the spot, you know the spot as well. Okay. I've been talking a lot about the spots too. Yeah, I forgot to mention something. Um Now, if you want to see the transaction record of this coin, you have to tap on this button. Then you'll be able to see close long, exactly 1%. Okay, sometimes you can get more than that, sometimes you can get a little less than that. Then buy long a bot. If I tap on the arrow, I'll be able to see how much exactly it used. Okay, I'll be able to see. So because this is 10x, in reality, it wasn't 295 that was invested, it was 29.5. Okay, but because it's 10s, it shows as 295. Then this two in reality was 2.9 and not 29. Okay, because of the leverage that I'm using. So you'll be able to see. If you sold manually, you will see sell manually. Okay. But once you see close long or close short, it means the robot sold it for you automatically. Now, if I want to see how much I've made in total from only the fan coin, I can see it under fulfilled orders. Where else can I see that? I can also see it under profit details, under the analysis. Okay. So this is the total profit made. 13 cycles have been finished. Okay. If I want to share the profit rate of this, I could just tap on the arrow there, then I'll save it. So though the coin is still not in trade, I can still get it to share. Okay, maybe you missed out. You were not online when it pumped to the 100% in profit, but you really want to show off or you want to let people know. You just tap on the arrow there and it brings out that page. Okay. It was funny when someone asked me some time ago that how come I'm not having this? Are they using a different Royalq robot? Do I need to update? I was just laughing, rolling on the floor. I'm like, no, you don't. You don't need a new Royalq. It's on your Royalq. I was like, really? Do I also have this? I said, yes. Then I guided the person on how to get it. Okay, so even if it's an old trade, you could still get it. Okay, so you can just simply save. There are different photos. So the one that you want, you can just save it. Then it will save on your in your album. I hope that is clear. Okay, what else? What else haven't I mentioned? Yeah, I think that is all. Yeah, the log. So with the log, you are able to see whatever that happens on the coin. You see it under the log. If something was tampered with, you would see it here. It's like the logbook. Everything there here. Okay, you'll be able to see it under the log. Don't you love Royalq app? Hey, tell it this app, dear. We can't live without it. It's like our husband. It's like, oh my God. That's too much. Okay. So that is it. Now let's move out and go to the eye below. If I tap on it, no one will be able to see how much I have. Maybe for privacy reasons, or you are sharing your screen. You don't want your downline to know you have a lot of money. you just off it so nobody will see it. Okay. All right. So I'm going to, sorry about that. I'm going to stop sharing this screen and I'll share a different screen. Are you guys with me? Are you guys with me? Give me some reactions. I need some reactions to know you guys are with me. Are you guys there? There? I'm not seeing any reactions. Oh wow, a lot is coming through. A lot. I hope you are learning something, right? You are learning a lot of things. Some of this knowledge, people need to go and pay for it, but we are getting it free of charge. Free bonto. Free bonto. Though people do not value free things. All right, let me share the screen. Hope I'm on the right account. Yes. Thanks for the reactions. I love what I'm seeing. Unfortunately, today we can't open. Hey, some people even gave me some heels, some shoes. Leader Doris, great. You won't kill me. All right. So we will be finishing soon. Just hold on. So we've talked about the home. We've talked about the strategy. Okay, let's go to the notification bell. No, the security. So yeah, this is a withdrawal that I wanted to mention to you about. Okay, so you'll be able to see the withdrawal where the withdrawal was made from. You can also see it as well. So read all so that all the red dots will vanish. Now let us go to circle. Circle. So what is the circle? I think people call it cycle instead of circle. So with the circle, this is where you see the copy traders, the circle lords. We call them circle lords. So copy traders are people that have their own unique trade settings that they give out to the community. And you know, in this life that we are in, there is no free lunch. So if I'm going to be giving you my unique trade settings that I generated, I should be compensated. At least I should be. There should be value for it, or else you will not take it seriously. You just use it anyhow, right? So with the copy traders, if you decide to follow them or join their circle, you pay strategy fee. So you pay full fee of 20% and the strategy fee, depending on the copy trader, okay, you'll be able to see how much they charge. Now let's go to the circle leaderboard where you would see the top 10, okay, by their profit rate and also by their profits. Okay? I know some of these people. And they've been consistent just like us. That is really great. Okay, so you can see 100 and hey, is it 1 million? 1999. Yeah, I think so. Ish. I can't even pronounce the percentage. Let's just take it like that. That's a lot of money. Imagine someone trading with Royalq robots and making 210,000 USDT. Do you think their salary job in a year will give them that? Hell no. That is impossible. It's not possible. Trend. So if you want to follow them by their trend to know who to go, who to join in, like who to join, you'll be able to see it as well. So we have AI bot is having 49,000 people. D Nest is having 24,000. Then we have popularity. Okay, so you'll be able to see all of them and the number of people that have synced to their strategies. Okay. All right. So that is it about Circle. Now let us go to news. So under the news, we have the like button, we have the comment, then we have the group chat. So the group chat you join depending on your rank. If you're on the first level, which is the junior, you cannot say you want to join the senior or the global because you haven't gotten there yet. You cut your coat according to your size. But you can see that junior, they have given them a lot of classes. They have a lot of classrooms, class one, class two, class three, class four. Why? Because the juniors, they are many. They are a lot. They don't want to come to the top to enjoy what we are enjoying. So they are still down there. So you can decide to join the groups so that you would see other people from other countries, the profits they are making, and blah, blah, blah. Okay, you'll be able to see everything. If you want to exit from the group, you use this button. If you want to mute the notifications, you use this button. Mine is muted. That's why you see it's cancelled. Okay. So if you are here, you're on V2, V3, join depending on your rank. Okay. But if you go and fool there, you will be deleted. Royalq will remove you. They are there secretly. Once you do something, no pagam, they'll just take you out. They don't have time to waste. They don't have time for non-entities. They'll just remove you because you are not serious. Okay, market. So because of the price alerts I've created, you would see the coins that you've created price alerts on. When they drop and they rise, they alert you. So if you want to trade, you just tap on trade, then you enter into it. Okay. So there's one other message, but I can't see it. Okay. So that is, let me uncheck it. Yes, you can chat your mentees as well. You can create chats with them. You can chat with your upline. You can chat with your downline. Okay. So let's say, for instance, I want to chat with leader Doris. Great. She's my downline. Hello, mommy. Wherever she is, she would see this message. Imagine an app vomiting money for you. You can also use it as social media. Hey, if you don't like this, tell me what else do you want. Just tell me. Okay. Leader Julius, my upline too, is here. If I say hi, my great upline, one of my team members in Germany here, she call it Appy. I'm like, hey, you people and sweet names. My great Appy. So you'll be able, they'll see this message and they can choose to reply me and I'll see it. Okay. Now let's move to mine. So under the mine button, this is where you would see your name or your nickname, okay, and your rank. So I'm on the fourth rank. The fourth rank is called the senior rank. Hey, how come I didn't change this? I think I don't know, it's escaped me. All right, so now I'm 4 years. I'm not 3 years, so I have to remove this. Three, leave. I'm four now. Okay. So if you want to see when you would be your robot will be expiring, not you. When your robot will be expiring, 24th of June 2026. I started 2021, 22, 23, 24, 25. Oh my God, how many years? One, two, three, four, five. I've activated 5 times. I'm in my fifth year in this business. So, guys, it's not a joke. I love it. I've experienced one bull run. I'm yet to experience the second one. I've experienced one bearish. I'm yet to experience the second bearish. So it's a great opportunity. Now, if you see cancel attached to yours, it means it's on auto renewal. But if you don't see cancel and you see renew, it means it's on manual renewal. So once your robot expire, the robot will not activate it automatically. If you are a team builder, I'll advise yours to be on auto renewal so you don't miss out not even a cent. Because once it's on auto renewal, you don't remember to renew. You lose money. Okay. Now let's tap on this arrow there. If you are here, you haven't protected your email, please protect it. Tap on the eye so nobody will see it. So yes, UUID, if I want to do internal transfer, I use the UUID because I cannot be sharing my email to everybody worldwide, okay? Location, yeah, you all know, I'm in Germany. Germany, Germany, leave my eyes. That's the country I'm in. All right. So your nickname, change it here because the system always gives you a personalized name. Sorry. Um Alphanumeric name. So you change it, personalize it to your name. You can see we have only one Kabanda Julius, and he is my upline. Okay. All right, great. Now let us go to user benefits. So this is where you would see how many ranks we have, the requirements to get on the next rank, and the benefits on each rank. Okay. I'm not going to throw a lot of light here, but I'm going to talk about the last rank. The first to the fifth you earn from your team members, but the sixth rank, which is the last rank, you don't only earn from your team members, but you also earn globally. Everybody doing Royalq, you earn from them, whether they are activating or from their trading. Okay, so that is it. It's a great rank that we are all working hard to get to. My upline is already there. I'm following him to also get there. Assets. So you can see strategy fuel is 0. It doesn't mean if they want to deduct fuel fee, they can't. They can deduct it from my reward bonus. That is why this button is turned on. Deduct SF with RB. SF is strategy fuel, RB is reward bonus. Okay? Now let us look at this settings here. Don't forget, I told you that uh with Royalq, even if you see a dot or an exclamation mark, it stands for something unless you don't know. So this place, you have to enter the amount, okay? But the default one I know is 2. If you enter a higher amount like 10, if a robot is trading and your fuel fee gets to 10, the robot will stop buying and selling. But the default one is always 2, so you can put 2 there. But once your money goes below 10, you start getting alerts that your fuel fee is running down. If it gets below 2, your policy will be stopped. Okay. So you can see that is why Royalq has written some short information for your disposal for you to read. Okay. So reward bonus 169, withdrawal reward 69. Someone is wondering why are they not the same? Because the difference is not yet 24 hours on the system. Okay. Now let us go to this bottom here. That looks like a folded paper they've put in some place. So when I tap on it, sorry, hold on. Let me go back. You would see the deposits, all the deposits you have made. So all your fuel fee, your activation fee, you see it under deposit. Even if it's internal transfer, you still see it under deposit. Okay. Then withdraw. So anytime you make a withdrawal, so you see the records here. The minimum you can withdraw from Royalq is 10. So if you withdraw 10, it means you get 8 because the fees is 2. Anytime you make a withdrawal, you are being charged 2 USDT. Okay. But if you see a withdrawal and they say free, it means you did internal transfer. Okay. But the ones that they charge you is 2. Sorry. The ones that they charge transaction fees is 2 USDT. Okay. Hey, my co-host, no signal yet, no bangwa bangwa yet. Okay. So deposits SF. Now, this is when you need fuel fees or you need to activate or renew your account. There are some amounts there. You can also customize your own amount. Maybe you want to deposit 15 and not 10 or 20. So I write 15, then I tap on done. Be it USDT or how do you call it? You'll be able to see it. And you'll be able to see your strategy fuel, the balance here. So I tap 15, I'm going to select deposit method. Now, is it USDT I want or USDC I want to deposit? If it's USDC, I'll switch here. But if it's USDT, I'll maintain it. Then I'll tap on the network they will give me. Because it's less than 20, that is why they are giving me Polygon. Then I tap on generate temporary deposit address. I take on the I've read and agreed, then another information note, this address exclusively supports USDT. So if you don't read all these instructions and you say I understand, and you go and deposit USDC instead of USDT, okay, now your own JJJ, now your own wahala, now your own problem. Okay. So you can see deposit amount. You'll be able to confirm it here. Maybe you made a mistake. It wasn't 15 you wanted. You wanted 25. Then you go back and change it. But they said minimum you can use for this polygon is 10. Okay. So you tap on the copy sign. You tap on it. then it copies. Then you go to your exchange and you do the withdrawals. Okay. All right. So we have transfer RB. You can use this if you want to do internal transfers and you are not being charged anything. It's free of charge. You can either choose to use UUID or email address, depending on how the method you want to use. So the history record, you'll be able to see all the gains that sum up to the 169. You'd see it below. Okay, you'll be able to see it. You'll be able to get it for how many days, the last 7 days records. You'll be able to see all. Okay, but after 7 days, it expires. So that is it about the assets. Okay, let's move out and go to the API binding is still here. We've done this. Team. So this is where you see all your team members. One people activated yesterday. Profit for today is 61.5 USDT. Okay, you'll be able to see all the team members that are directly under you, their levels, and the day they registered Royalq. You'll be able to see everything. Okay, let's go to reward details. So under the reward details, we have all, which comprises of the activation gain, where you can see those who renewed or activated. Activate peer income because I'm in a level that one of my team members is also on the same level. So I earn activate peer income anytime they actively activate someone. Then direct quantification. These are my direct downlines that are trading. So anytime they are making profit, I'm also earning something. Isn't that beautiful? Then team quantification. So you can see anytime my team members are making profits, I'm so excited because I'm also earning profits. Okay. All right. So when you click on the team quantification, it's also broken into three parts. We have team quantification, we have peer reward, and we have global dividend. So this one is for the last rank, and peer reward is the team member that I have on the same rank as me. Then team quantification, those that I'm qualified to earn from. I hope that is clear. All right. 11,900 USDT is not bad. It's good, right? With a capital of only $100 that I started with. In Ghana cedis, that's 174,000, though the rate is down now. And with the direct 24,000, then activation gain is 35,000. That is not bad. So guys, if you don't have enough trading capital, I encourage you to share the opportunity. When you go out there are a lot of people who want to know more about crypto. Educate them. Even if you can't, your uplines are there. Invite them to Zoom meetings and make cool passive income. You wake up, you have 70, you have 60, like no man's business. Okay. All right. So, circle owner income details. I'm not a copy trader. I haven't synced to any of their strategies. Then my strategy settings. So these are my trade settings that I use. Okay, I showed you on the other side already. Conversion records. If you tap on it, you'll be able to see those who converted from USDT to USDC. Share. So there is no way you say you can't find your referral link because they have given it to you back to back. Home, invite friends, mine, share. You just copy, then you share. So Royalq feedback, if you have any queries, you have any problem, you'll be able to write to Royalq or tap on the feedback button. Then select the appropriate topic that you want to file your complaint or your queries on. Then under the help center, you still see the latest announcements, then the beginner's guide, the Royal Q&A, then the strategy description. All right, security center. It has to do with the security of your app. You can change your password. You can change your email. You can also set a transaction password. What do we mean by transaction password? Anytime you want to make a withdrawal, be it internal or external, you need a transaction password. So you need to set 6 digits. Google Authenticator, you set it for extra protection. Then we have the withdrawal address management, whereby you can add as many wallet address. So anytime you want to withdraw, it's easy for you to use that. Then Telegram, you can connect your Telegram account to your, how do we call it? Your Royalq. You can connect the two together so that anytime there is a buy and sell, you are alerted on Telegram. That is if you're a fan of Telegram. Trusted device, if I tap on it, you see all the devices I've ever logged in my Royalq account. Even if it is um a desktop, you would see everything. Okay. Delete account. I'll not say because I'm teaching you, all in the name of teaching you, I'll go and delete my account. No. If you are not happy with this Royalq robot that is saving people, people are buying cars, they are building their houses. People that were owing a lot of debts have been able to clear their debts. If you are not happy, please delete it and leave us to enjoy. But you can delete for another good reason. Maybe I shared my link with you in 2021. Now that we are in 2025, you want to activate. I say, hey, we can't use the link I gave you. Lie, 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 lie. I have to give you a new link or else you spoil market for me. Because I'm building another leg. That is why I need direct person or not under the one I gave you. So I'll tell you, hello, oh yeah, delete that old account and get this new link. So when we register, we can still register with the same email and use the same nickname. So that is deleting for a good reason. Touch ID and PIN, please. Those who have memory problem, please turn this button on, or else you go through the stress of changing password. You know that some people will be like, I know lah, this password, there's no way I can forget. Even in my sleep, if you slap me, I'll remember. Only for you to go to Zoom with them. My leader, I don't know the password I use. Oh, I thought it was this. No, no, it wasn't this. Please turn on this so that you can have peace of mind, or else all the time you have to contact support. They'll tell you, let's go to your Binance, show us your trading, a record of your transaction history, show this, show that. You now you'll be fed up. So if you don't want those wahala, if you're someone like me, I don't like stress. So which kind of business is it? One business today, they say bring this, tomorrow go and bring. Please. That is why they've made this button. Turn it on. So anytime you come with you use your face, it's open. Or your touch ID, your fingerprint, or your PIN. If you forget your PIN too, there I don't know. Please. Hey, 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 what am I doing? Hey, 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 hey. I'm not changing my Google Authenticator. Sorry, sorry. I mistakenly clicked somewhere. I thought it was delete. But even if I want to delete my account, it will not be possible. You know why? I've connected API binding. I have money on my assets. All those things must be zero before you can delete. So don't be scared. If mistakenly you tap on it, don't have a heart attack, okay? Unless you don't have API binding, you don't have any money. Okay, so that is for security center. You know, some people, as you said, don't tap on it. They'll be scared to even touch around delete. No, hey, that Doris said this place there, no going. You know, as some people can exaggerate. No, not even touch that area, cry, because they are scared. They don't want, I don't want to mess my things up. Oh. You know, some people come, they take the thing so personal and so serious. Okay. All right. So firmware version. You can see they said the current version is up to date. And my currency, I'm viewing it in Ghana cedis, does not mean I'm withdrawing Ghana cedis from Royalq. I'm withdrawing USDT. I'm just letting my prospects or the target market that I have, I'm just making them see my money in Ghana cedis instead of USDT so they can understand it. Language, I use Anglais. If you want to use Francais, just come to language. If you want to use Chin Chon Chin, just tap on Chin Chon Chin. Okay, so here are all the languages. If you want Arabic, you can choose Arabic. If you want Italian, you can choose Italian. If it's Portuguese, you can choose it, okay? But let me stick to my English. Night mode. People will complain, I can't see, oh, my eyes, I have blindness. How do you guys call it? Water blindness or whatever blindness. I can't see in the dark. I can't see in the light, please. I'm just using day mode because I see a lot of people, they complain when I use the dark mode, though I prefer the dark mode system. So anytime I come to Zoom, I make sure it's on day mode so that everybody can see my screen. But if you tap on follow system, if you're at a bright place, it uses the day. If you're at a dark place, it uses the night mode. Okay. Notification settings. If yours is turned off, you will not be able to get any alerts. Okay. About Royalq, so these are their social handles. If you are making profits with the Royalq robots and you haven't followed them on their social handles, you are doing bad. You are doing wrong. Follow them on their social handles. Give reviews so that the bad people that are saying, Royalq, it will blow your account. That robot is fake. Hey, people can lie, yo. People can lie. Last time I was there, my friend came to me that, oh, my uncle said I should invest in one business. They say crypto, crypto. They are calling it crypto business. Then my friend was like, what's the crypto business about? Oh, we don't know, but they say they will double your money for you. So you have to invest 3,000 euros, but the money will double later. I said, hey, the money will double later. I said, my dear, the explanation your uncle is giving, I think is that business, oh, because ask yourself that what business can you do? Your money will double. Like, it's fishy. But with Royalq, whichever trade you pick, you can see it on your Binance. Don't you guys see it? It's spending me. I don't have a live trade. Let me see if there are no signals that I've not missed. Okay, thank God. Bangwa Bangwa have not yet posted a signal. Maybe they are waiting for me to finish the Zoom. So, guys, please don't let anybody deceive you. I went to my this thing. I showed her a video. I'm trying to share it for you guys to see. I'm like, and I just went to ChatGPT and I'm like, this business they are calling, what is the business about? Oh, I got them the feedback. The uncle said, God bless you, but we've already invested. It's like it's too late for us. I say, thank God at least I've saved my friend. My friend said, I know another friend of mine. For her, she has been doing this crypto business since 2021. And I've never heard her complain that they didn't give me my money. No, her money is in her Binance. So this one that you are talking about, you are giving your money to the people and they say they will double it and you're excited and you call it a crypto business. And they only trade BTC. They say that BTC, it always goes up. They say it doesn't go down. My friend said, oh, uncle, this our tap rate we've been sending to Ghana. Is it always that 50 euro is the same CD amount? He said no. Then my friend said, crypto too is like that now. How can they say Bitcoin is always going up? It doesn't come down. It's not possible. So, guys, you have to educate them. So I did a short video. I said, look at my trade. I pick a trade. Blah, 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 blah. Then the man did his own due diligence. Thank God he also has ChatGPT. He went to type. He said, hey, thank you. Oh. Thank you, my niece. Though I've already invested, but thank you. They say they're having withdrawal issues. They say they promise you this. Blah, blah, blah. Like, guys, please. You are using Royalq. It's giving you profit. Go to your app. Me, I've given my review already. But even if I like, I can still give more. Because I've been using it for how many years? I think I have to give another review. Because, Charlie, if I'm not doing that, it means I'm sinning to God. I cannot sin to God too. You have to be open. The thing is blessing. You say it's blessing me. Okay? So you can see. This is 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Hey, I have to also write. I'll give them the German version and the English version. So you just come here, tap rate. If it has given you, just tap the star, the last one, then write your review. They would see it. Because you can't be making profit. You are not being fair to Royalq. So follow them on their social handle. And this is their website where you'll be able to download the app. Pi Royalq, there are 2 million users. We've made a profit of over 184 million. You can see it. When I started doing this Zoom meeting, we were not around 184. It's in over 200 areas. The app is trustworthy because it has no access to your funds. And that is the paramount, the most important reason why we joined Royalq. That is my reason. I didn't ask Leader Julia, how much profit will I be making with $50? How much every day? No. My concern was, where will my capital be? Because most of the businesses, they run away with my capital. So the most important is, where will my capital be? If it's within my control, the rest is, how do we call it? Jara is bonus. The robot serves you 24/7. It never sleeps nor slumber. See, we human beings, you cannot be awake 24 hours. Your head, something will do you. But this robot, 3 a.m., 2 a.m., is selling. Novice are rest assured. Dinah Peter joined this business not long ago. Today, she can trade on futures. She knows what is first buying amount. She knows what is take profit ratio. You understand? Florence from South Sudan, the same thing. They are learning because they are following experienced users. We have Dr. Boucher from South Sudan. They are all making profits. Do you understand? So don't let someone, oh, doubling money. You know, people, they once they heard doubling, multiplication. You say everything. Just add double, multiply. You see them trooping to you. Okay? So that is it. Okay, that brings us to the end of today's sharing. It's exactly, what's the time? 10:36. Today I've done well. I didn't really talk plenty, right? Give me some love. Give me some thumbs up. Give me, you for pamper me. You see how you've been pampering your boyfriends, your girlfriend. You have to motivate me too, so that next week I can get more of him to come. You have to give me those kisses, but not those type of kisses. So this love I'm talking about is the agape love, not the other love. Before someone will go and take it personal. Say, hey, did Doris say we should be loving her? If I go and propose to her now, Wahala will come. Okay. So today, because I've not opened the chat, if you want to ask a question, please just tap on reactions and raise your hands up. Just raise your hands up and ask your questions. Or if you can type it, you can also type it to either the co-host or the host. The Zoom is already recorded live on our YouTube channel. Okay. So if you have any questions, you can type it to the co-host or the host. I'll be able to see it. Okay, I have this name there. I hope it's not the scammers. Kirton. Kirton. Once I note, I'm sorry, don't feel offended. But if I just see your voice, I hear a voice that is a scammer's voice, I'll mute you and remove you. So, Kirton, please ask your question. I've asked you to
Okay.
unmute. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hi,
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. Please, may I know which country you are
Yeah,
connecting from?
this is my name. My name is Kur Tonabela.
Oh, okay. Where are you joining us from?
Yeah. I'm, I'm joining you from South Sudan.
South Sudan. Okay, great. I've never heard this name before. Leader
Yeah.
Margaret, is that a name from South Sudan? You have to verify for
Sure.
me. Oh.
Yeah, that's my name.
Okay, great. So please, let's
Now,
hear your question.
my question is simple because
Yeah.
kind of like want to know on the side of management. Do you guys advise if someone is busy and he has a good friend who can manage his account on the Royal queue, is that possible?
Yeah, that is possible, but you need to tread with caution. It has to be someone you trust. But
Mm,
another advice I'll add to it is you don't have to let the person control your exchange. Only the Royalq credentials is okay. You can just give him your email and the password. I would advise you change it from your original password to a different password, because password is something that is secretive to people. So let's say if my password is Amakojo, that's what I use, and I give it to you, it means you know that this is the password I've been using. So maybe you change the password to something neutral, something different, then you can give the account to the person to manage for you. It's done. Some of my busy team members, they trust me with that and I do it. So, but you need to know who to give it to, because people are not people. Sometimes they change, so you need to be careful and know who to give it to. But I wouldn't advise the exchange to, because someone can run away with your money. Yeah,
I'm not talking about the action. I'm talking
just
about
the
the Royal
royal
queue.
queue. Yes, yes, you can.
Is there any effect on the Royal queue if you give just the Royal queue the password and the
Email. Yeah.
email and the password? Is there
Yes,
any
please.
other? Can it affect the action,
Which action?
the Binance?
Yeah, you connect your Royal Key robot to the Binance even before giving the this thing to the person. So any
Yeah,
trade
sure.
they pick, you would see it on your Binance. Whatever happens, you would see it. And with the Royal
Okay,
Key, even if they want to withdraw, they cannot withdraw your reward bonus unless you give them a transaction password and also an email code before they can withdraw. So yes, you can give it out. But it has to be a
it's okay.
trusted person. Yeah.
It's okay.
All
Okay,
right.
thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you for
Please,
that.
are you an activated member?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. All right. Are you
Yeah.
in Leader Margaret's team?
I'm with another a friend of mine from Uganda.
Uganda. Okay. Okay. Great. Then, all right. That's good to know. All right. Thank you for your
Okay.
question. You have a nice name, though. Thanks.
Thank you.
You're
You can call
welcome.
me up. No problem. If you want me to change it, I can change it to Abel.
No, no,
But it is
that's
cool.
okay. That's okay. I
Yeah.
love this one. Yeah.
It's okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. So I'm going
You
to
call me
mute
again.
him and lower his hand. Okay. So we have Joy Billions. Hey, some of the names there. Joy Billions, please unmute yourself and ask your question.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Well done. Thank you for the lecture.
You're welcome, please.
I just want to say that today is my first time. I signed up yesterday evening,
Oh,
but
okay.
I'm not sure the process is completed yet. My upline is on it, though I've paid the money. Yes. So I want to know this training.
Yeah,
How, how often is it done? Because even though I was in this training, I don't easily understand at
a
first
lot
grasp.
of things.
It takes me to go over and over again and again before I can be able to fully grasp.
Understand. Yeah. Grabs the whole thing. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's my kind of person. Today,
Okay.
it's just like as if I'm watching movie, but I was following. But
Okay, great.
I need to know if there's a backup or when are the lectures so that I can tune in regularly. And if una get a YouTube channel, make una tell me so that I go they run the package more small.
Okay. Okay. So
That's
yes, you are welcome. You are new. You are welcome, and
yes.
it's normal for you not to grasp everything, because there is a saying that Rome wasn't built in a day. Now, we do these meetings Mondays to Sundays, every day, and the topic we treat. The meetings, we have two in the morning, then one in the afternoon on the WhatsApp groups, then another one in the evening. So, depending on your time. But I'm going to share two YouTube channels here. The mother team YouTube channel, that is Crypto Ambassadors, and also my YouTube channel. There are a lot of educative stuffs there that you can get and you would understand. Now, this business, if you are new, I advise you to take things one step at a time and be consistent. There are people that joined, they were consistent from the first period. Then later, they're like, oh, I know everything, I don't have to attend again. Only for them to come and meet everything new because the Royalq app keeps updating it. Why? Because we can't be using old time stuffs and it's a smart tool. So they also need to bring smart features that will help us use the app smartly. So the advice I'll give you is try and be consistent attending and you would see. Give yourself 1 month, maybe maximum 3 months. When you come to meetings, some of the things you will not be seeing movie again. You understand the whole show, okay?
Yes, yes.
All right, you're welcome. So your upline will help you with the rest of the setup, okay? Joy Billions.
Okay, thank you
May I
so
know
much.
which country you are connected from? Is it Nigeria or Europe?
Okay, Nigeria.
Okay.
Delta, Delta State, Asaba, precisely.
Okay, great. Nice to have you, my dear. All
Thank you.
right, you're welcome. Bye.
Bye, ma.
Okay, so we have leader Brian. That is one of my great team members all the way from Australia. And guys, the time difference is crazy, but he's always online trying to, get more knowledge and he's an action man. So leader Brian, please unmute yourself and ask your question. Hi, leader Brian. You can see unmute on your screen. Just tap on it and ask your question. If he's not
Oh,
okay,
yes.
he's ready.
Oh, yes.
Hi.
Yeah, yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you
Oh,
loud
yes.
and clear.
I just noticed on your version that it's 5.9.7 and mine is 5.9.3. So I was trying to figure out how to
Update it.
update to Royal Q, yeah, to
Are
the
you
app.
using an iPhone?
No, I'm using Android.
Okay, so the Android versions are always different from the iPhone versions. If you were using an iPhone, it would have been the 5.9.7. So it's okay. It's the update. Once you tap on the firmware version and it tells you the current version is up to date, it means it's up to date. The Android versions is different from the iOS. So I think you have
Ah,
the right
thank you.
version. Yeah, you're
No.
welcome.
So the next question, last question is that the thing is that after maybe a few seconds when I'm trading, the app just freezes to say your QI something, then I have to refresh and start it on again.
You mean when you are picking a coin or when you are trading? I don't get.
I mean that app which I'm using at the moment, it
Which
continues.
app? The Royal Q.
Q.
Oh, okay. Sometimes I think it's a network. So when it happens
Yeah,
like that,
probably.
just close it and refresh it again. Most of the times too, we have a lot of background app running. When it happens like that, it slow your device. So the advice I'll give you is just close all the apps, restart your phone and on it again. It will work perfectly.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
You're
That's all.
welcome, my dear. Okay, welcome. Okay, so I'm going to lower your hand and mute you. Mute and lower hand. So we have the next person, which is okay. So there is a message in the chat. Let me reply that one before I take the rest of the hands. Um, Calvin says, "Hi. How do we isolate the futures accounts to trade two or three different signals?" So I'm going to show you that. Wait. Let me see if I have the right account here. Okay, great. So Calvin's, I hope you are still here. Though today is not for futures trading, but I'll try. So when you go to your exchange, okay, with the futures with the coins to put on isolation, you have to do it one after the other. So when you go to your Royalq app, okay, you go to your app, let's say for instance, the name of the coin you want to isolate is local USDT. You have to make sure at the top it's always on cross. Cross is the default one. So you have to now just simply tap on isolated, then it's on isolated. Okay, I'm trying to see if I have a coin that I haven't yet. Yeah, cow USDT. It's not on Royalq. So as you can see on my screen here, we have cross here. I'll just simply tap on cross. Then below, the various margin modes will pop out and I just simply tap on isolated. Unfortunately, you have to do it one after the other. I was able to complete my yesterday. It was a lot because the coins we have on Binance on futures is a lot. After I finished my fingers, my hand was really paining me. So you just have to do it one after the other. Do it down before the signals, or else when you are given a signal and you need to change from cross to isolated, it might waste time. Okay. I hope you got that right. Calvins. So let's go to the hands. M.A. Nasiruddin. Please unmute yourself and ask your question.
Hello, Madam Doris.
Hello, you seem to know me already. The
Yeah,
way you
good
call
day.
me with more vim. Good
Aiko,
day. Yeah, yeah.
Aiko.
Yeah, yeah.
Very good lecture. I'm
Thank you.
Nasir from Ghana.
Okay, nice to have you, my dear.
Thank you. I want to, rebuttress the point that Madam Joe Billion said. I think
Okay,
the lecture is good, but the pace.
it's too fast.
Some of us are greenhorn. So if you can, slow it
Take
a
it
bit,
slowly.
yeah, it will help
Mm,
us. Uh, And then secondly, I need a clarification on something
sure.
on the profit details.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to see, the profit that I'm making, but now, when I click on it, the records doesn't show anything.
Which records, if I may ask exactly? Do you
You
mean
see,
the
you
revenue
see,
on the
we
Royal
have,
queue?
yeah, the revenue. Yes, please. You see, when you open it, you have the records and then the analysis.
Yeah. Yeah.
So at the analysis, it opens, but the other side, I don't see. I don't. If I click on it, it doesn't show anything.
And if I may ask, which records are you looking for? Is it on spot
My,
or
my
futures?
but when you click, it shows both features and spot. But now I don't see anything over there. So
If
I
you don't
don't know
see
whether
anything, it's either, but has your coins been selling? Are you trading on the spot or the futures market?
I'm trading on both.
Both. Okay.
Yes.
So you should be able to see profits unless none of the trades has sold. Did you check the records to
Yeah, I
see the
sold. I sold.
notification bill?
Yeah. Yes, please. One trade. I got one executed, but I have not seen the details.
Okay, so you know something. Let me give you the opportunity to quickly share your screen since we have like few minutes. Whilst so that I'll look at it because that's weird. It's supposed to show unless maybe I'm not understanding your question. Do you know how to share your screen on Zoom?
Yes, but I'm using my laptop, but
Ah, then you have to join with your device. Is it the laptop you were trying to check the profits
no, my phone.
on
My
your
phone
phone?
is low battery. I'm charging the phone. That's why I'm using the laptop
Okay,
to do
so not to waste time, I'll give you my contact. Then we do
it.
that
Okay.
privately. Okay, I
All
can
right. Okay. That's fine.
pardon
That's
you
fine.
some time. So I've
That's fine.
typed my number to you in the chat. Who
All
is your
right.
upline, if I may ask? Who
Our,
is your upline?
our.
Awal.
Yes, please.
Meaning you are in my team.
Yes, please.
Or
Yes.
is it Awal from, I know one MTN director brought Awal and Awal brought you.
Yes,
Or
please. Yes, please.
okay, chat me on WhatsApp. Then we'll
Okay.
talk more about it. Okay.
All
I've
right.
sent you
Okay.
my number. Check the chat.
Okay.
All right. So let me pick the next person. I'm going to revoke the co-host and mute you. Lower hand and mute. Okay, good. All right. The next person we have is Mr. Success 830s. Hey, please unmute Mr. Success. Hi. Kindly unmute. Let's be fast about it. I want us to finish exactly 11 so we don't spend a lot.
Morning, ma.
Hi.
Morning for you. Can you hear me?
Good morning.
Yes, man. I'm calling. I'm here from Nigeria.
Okay, from Nigeria. Okay, let's hear your question.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I'm just trying to understand something because this is I'm a new user to Royalq, and my account was just activated yesterday. I mean, so, and it was strange to me. I just want to ask you a little question. This is before I, can you hear me, man?
Yes, I can hear you. Just that it's like your place is echoing, but I'll manage.
Okay. All
Maybe
right,
you
man.
should
Sorry
draw
about
the
that.
phone closer to you, but I can manage. Don't worry.
Okay. Okay, I'm sorry, man. So what I mean is, before I can activate the account already, so my counselors, they're telling me from my experience, how he explained to me, like, I understood how he told me everything, like, okay, you're starting a Royal Q business and start your trading. It just have everything's about $120. So, and again, as I activated my account yesterday now, he let me know that my robot is active for 1 year. And then, but I can't be able to start trading. But now I need to add more fees before I can start trading, which is I activated the robot yesterday with $120. So am I right or wrong about how I'm saying that?
Okay. So yes, the activation fee is 120, but you don't start the business with 120 alone unless you are starting from sharing of the opportunity so you can raise money to trade through the referrals. But you need in total 240 if you want to trade. 120 to
So that
activate
means
the boat,
extra on
20
extra.
for fuel fees, 100 for trading capital. Extra
Yes, ma'am.
100 plus 20. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that means I need more fees to add up now. So then, but for how long? Maybe now before I can still get more fees to add up started the trading. It's come up to now like this. I said I activated the robot yesterday. Before I can get back again, started the trading. It can up to 2 weeks. I hope I'm not in any error
No, no, no. It's
about
okay.
this.
Don't worry. Just take your time. Anytime you get the money, but just that it wouldn't make sense your robot will be idle for some days or weeks or months before you start trading. Had it been you'll be sharing the opportunity whilst you are trying to raise the capital, that would be great
Yes.
so that the robot wouldn't be idle. At least you can be making some $30. And that money you can basically use
That
that
means
to
I can
trade.
stand in a little. It's a lower dollar now. I mean, like if I wanted to start in a little amount, lowest.
You can
What I just want to get idea from you, like how much I can make it. Class. I've not get money yet now, and I wanted to get out started this trading now. And it's on my mind. I can't even believe that I have not started the trading because I should have get prepared, fully prepared before I activated the
Yeah,
robot.
meaning the
But now,
person, your counselor, did not explain the business into details for you. He just told you about the activation fee, which is wrong. So, leaders in the house, please let's do the right thing at the right time. That is why anytime someone asks me, how much do I need? I just mentioned 240. Because if I mention 120, it means it's only the robot. And you don't
yes,
need
that's
just the
what I
robot.
told me. 120. I should have fully prepared. Like seriously. Now my robot should have not be get activated before I started
Don't
trading.
worry,
No,
it's
just
never
I
too
can
late.
round up everything. Yes,
Don't
ma.
worry.
Okay, ma.
Just study the
Okay, if I
opportunity
find
and
like ten
start.
dollars, is it $10 start the trading for me?
$10 is too small because if we
Ten
make,
$10.
please listen, you are I think you are still
Yes.
talking whilst asking the question,
It's
so it
small.
doesn't give me the room to answer you. $10
Okay,
is too
ma.
small because your first buying amount has to be the minimum of 5. And with $10 is too small unless you are trading on futures. Even with that, I'll
Yes.
advise a minimum of $50 and a minimum fuel fee of 10 will be okay. 10 or
Okay,
15 instead of
50.
20. So let's say if you still get 60 or $70, you can get started. But that will have to be on the futures market, not spot, because with spot, if the
Yes.
market should go against you, you need more money to open more margin calls.
Yeah, okay,
So
ma.
yeah,
That's what I
your
want to.
upline must educate you on all this. I'm sorry, but uh
Okay,
go
ma.
to him so
Thank you
that
so much.
you get more information. You're welcome. All right.
You said
So
50 or about 70.
yeah, about 70 you can.
Okay, ma. So I will do that. I'll still seek on me. So
Okay.
that's all, ma. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Okay. So I'm going to mute him and lower his hand. So we have Nancy Kajoka from South Sudan. Please unmute yourself and ask your question.
Yeah, thank you so much. I'm also still new in the business.
Yeah.
Yeah, so far what I have done is I've activated my account and set up the account. Binding has been done, and I'm just giving myself room to learn, and I've not started any trading.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, my upline told me to be patient and just keep following the trainings
Lessons. Yeah.
and learn, yeah, while the robot runs. But then I'm just curious because when I checked in the profits, I'm still confusing the profits with assets, and then there is um, the
Is it strategy
rewardable.
fuel reward bonus or
Yes,
withdrawable amount?
yes. So when I checked the both details, the history, the
Yeah.
trade history is only telling me date second and date third, and the rest of the dates nothing has happened. So I'm wondering.
Okay.
And then
So it
second,
means
what?
you are trading on the spot and you have
Yeah.
coins on cycle mode. But with the spot
Mhm.
market, there are some days that you don't make any profit at all because of the market movement. Because on the spot market, it's just a one-way market. You enter low, then the market has to go up for you to make profit. If the market does not go up, there wouldn't be any sell. I hope you
Yeah.
understand, especially if you're only trading one coin. But even if you are trading multiple coins, sometimes the market is down in such a way that there will only be buying, buying, buying. There wouldn't be any sell until the market starts to pump up before you see sell. So that is normal. But also, we have to check if you have enough fuel fee. Since you are in my team, I will let Leader Margaret control that to see if everything is in order. Sometimes too, your trade has paused and you are not aware of it. So if after the meeting we'll address that back doors, okay? Since you are in my team, so we check if everything is okay. But if you have fuel fee, your trades are not paused, and you didn't make any profit for second and third, it's normal. Okay, you don't have to be worried. But we'll still cross check to
My
be on
Felfie
a
is
safer
reading.
side. Pardon?
My f- my Felfie is reading. It reads it's there.
Okay, the trade is there. Then is the market.
Yeah, the
Then is
Felfie
the
is there.
market. The fuel feature is
Uh,
there. Then is the market. With the spot market,
but
it's normal. There are some days you go without any profit because the market has not gone up. But with the
okay.
futures, the two markets are available. Whether the market is going down or going up, you can choose to make profit from any or even both at the same time.
Okay. And then lastly,
Yeah.
I've heard you mention severally about good coin, good coin. I don't know how do I know a coin is good? How do I also
Good.
detect?
That is a good
Yeah.
question. So, Nancy, since you are willing to learn, I posted my YouTube channel over there. There is a topic on selection of coins, how to know the coins to pick. I think how to pick a coin. That's the name of the title. Just check my YouTube channel. That's a Doris Angel Crypto Hub. You will see a lot of
Okay.
videos. Subscribe and turn on notifications. So anytime I upload, you'll be able to get it. Okay, so go through those videos. I think we did those meetings before you joined in the business. So you would miss. I talked about
Same
how
as
to pardon?
the same as reading signal is also in that video. Reading
Yes,
signal.
yes, you
Ah,
see how to pick up a trade, a coin, everything is there. Okay,
okay. Thank you so
yeah,
much,
you're
Ida.
welcome.
Yes.
Okay, you're welcome. All right, so we have the next person, Mama Catholic. Hey, Mama Catholic, are you there? Mama Catholic, please ask your question. I'm sure she's in Nigeria.
Yes, good afternoon, good morning, good evening,
Hey, good.
madam, and all members.
Okay, you sound like a Ugandan or a South
Exactly.
Sudanese. Sandy, I know the assets back to back. This business is good. So if I'm in town and I meet someone who is from Zambia, I know the accent that I should expect. If it's South Sudan, I know. If it's Uganda, I know. If it's South Africa, I know. Okay, so please ask your question. Hi.
Hi, yeah, thank you so much for the session. It's not a question, but I'm just suggesting that I had someone here asking that is it possible, like someone to be traded, like to hand over your Royalq account and they
Yeah,
trade for you.
yeah, yeah.
So I'm suggesting, what if as you ambassadors, you select like 5 or 4 people who knows how to trade, and you specialize them, you put in a group, and you say these are the people who can trade for someone, because right now people are coming into our inboxes,
Mm,
trying to convince people that I can trade for you, you bring this,
mm.
do this, you know so
Okay.
my that is
That's your
my suggestion.
suggestion. Okay, that's
Yes.
not a bad suggestion. I'll discuss it with the other leaders, then we'll come to a conclusion. But this one is something private because if I'm going to trust someone to trade for me, it would be difficult for me to trust a stranger. Maybe if the person is my upline or my friend or my mentor. I know this is my mentor. The person knows me. Maybe we haven't met physically, like Leader Julius. He's my upline. We haven't met physically before. But the relationship we have, I know him that he won't do this to me. I hope you get it. So, on that, it will be very difficult for us to get leaders dedicated to do that. And I think it might be something maybe the leaders would ask to charge for a fee. Because let's assume you are not in my team, you are not my mentee, and you would want me to be trading for you. What benefits will I get? Because don't forget, I also have to place trade myself. So if they give a signal that we have to enter in 3 minutes, meaning I have to get like 7 devices or 6 or 4 to enter during the same time of those trades, unless I'm analyzing and picking up my own signals. That is different. Do you get
Mm,
it? So
yeah.
it might be difficult to do this as a team because the person must have that personal interaction with the person. Now, I'll use this opportunity to also warn people to be careful. If I don't know you and you come into my inbox, I don't entertain you. So it will get to the extent of me saying, "Oh, give me your account details." Just recently, they've scammed a lot of people. They took all their money from their exchange, all in the name of "I'll trade for you. Give me your account. Give me your account." If you don't know the person, please do not trust them and give them your credentials. Because now the world has changed unless you know them personally. Okay. So please, I'll still discuss it. It's a good suggestion, but I doubt if it's going to be feasible. I doubt, but there are some leaders that are already doing that. They are doing that, but it's between they and their team members. That one is okay because I know you, I trust you, but not my exchange, just the Royal queue. So it's a good
That's why I'm
suggestion. Yeah.
suggesting this, madam, because if you put a percentage that if someone trade for me, he or she will charge me like 20% per profit over for the whole day, you
Mm.
know?
That one too might be something. People will start spreading the false information that, oh, with Royalq, you have to get someone to trade for you and you pay. Then the person will be like, hey, so I'll pay full fee, pay this fee and come and pay the person trading for me. It's something. Maybe it's gonna tarnish the image of the business. So we have to look at the pros and the cons of this suggestion. The one that outweighs the other, then we would bring it up. Okay. So it's a good suggestion. All right. We'll discuss it amongst the leaders. Then, if anything, you guys will hear from me next week, Saturday, God willing. Okay. So thank you, Mama Catholic.
Okay, darling, thank you.
You're welcome, dear. Okay. So I'm going to lower her hand and mute her. Okay, she muted already. So M.A. Nasiruddin, your hands is up again for the second time. Please ask your
Yeah,
question.
yeah, Lama, I need clarification on something with regards to um the futures trading.
Okay.
Assuming I have a signal and then I initiated a trade and then maybe it has taken an opposite direction
Mm-hmm.
and it's going on that direction for, I mean, maybe for quite long.
Yeah.
So what do I have to do? I mean, initiate another
To that
trade on that
direction.
same point, that direction? Yes.
Yes. Yes. We call it hedging in futures. So let's say
Uh,
you went into the trade. Like there was this coin called HFT. It was a signal. We were
mm,
supposed to short it. But I saw that it was rather pumping up. So I created the long for that same signal. And the long rather gave me profit. But the short got me liquidated. I lost only 70 from that because I had my first buying amount was 50 and the 10s made it 500 and something. It bought four margin calls. So everything was 700 and something. So it was 70 that got me liquidated. So it's possible. So you see, though the short did not favor me because I saw that looking at the candles, it's rather going up, not down. So I quickly longed it. So I made profit from the long, but the short. So you can do that. We call it hedging in
okay.
futures. Yeah.
Okay.
You
Okay.
can watch the videos on the Crypto Ambassadors channel. I've shared the channels here. You
Okay.
can watch them. I'm trying to get the official website of the Crypto Ambassadors channel too.
Okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. So yes, I've gotten the official website, but one of the links is for today's meeting. So those of you who are not on our groups, you can copy all the three links. Okay. So yeah, my YouTubers, I see 5 people watching. Hi. Okay, so that is all for today. Since there are no hands, okay, let me lower your hand. Yeah. So everything is good now, right? Next week, hopefully, we'll open the chat room because today I mistakenly shared the wrong link, the one that the scammers can jump on. So that is why we didn't open to everyone. It's just to co-host and the host. So guys, crypto ambassadors have great leaders that are sacrificing their time. Some of them have stopped working and dedicated it just to Royalq. Take this opportunity. Some people are like, oh, I invested $50 for trading. I haven't gotten back the 50, so me, I cannot add again. Hey, in Ghana, we have an adage that we say, yeah, the nam ne yi nam. We use fish to catch fish. Do you understand? You cannot say I only invested 50, so that's all. Now your own investment is not mine. Me, I want more money, so I'll keep adding more money so that I can make more profit. But if you say you want to get back the 50, okay, then be waiting. I just hope your wait wouldn't be too long that by the time it's over, your 120 you paid to would have been over. So, guys, treat this like the way you treat the investments that you do at the banks. Take them seriously. We give knowledge back to back, they are recorded. You don't have any excuse. I know people doing 8 hours plus 2 hours. They still make time for Royalq because they want to succeed in it. But if you don't want to be done with your excuses, my nose is paining me, my eyes, this person is dead. Those excuses, do they ever give you money? No. So a word to, how do you say it? A wise is enough. Or the English is not English, and let's take it like that. So, guys, thank you all for joining in. My co-host, Mama Dinah from UK, Mr. Ernest from Ghana, Leader Margaret from South Sudan. Wow, the blend is so beautiful. UK, Ghana, South Sudan. Thank you, my leaders, for assisting me during this presentation. I appreciate. God be with you all, and we meet again next week, same time. But those of you in my team, Mondays, 8 p.m. Europe time, we have prospects meetings and back office training on Wednesday. So don't miss out, okay? And don't forget, crypto ambassadors we have meeting back to back. Attend the live sessions. If not, you can watch the recorded version. God bless you all. Have a lovely Saturday. And the Ghanaians enjoying the holidays. Happy holidays to you all. Don't forget, loose lips. Closed lips do not get fed. As you are enjoying, be sharing the opportunity. Love you all and bye bye.